I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have. So now here is Jazz Chisholm. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled off.
Jazz Chisholm.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
The designated hitter, Garrett.
Here it comes. That's by him for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now that's popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So stepping in is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left field. Tommy.
Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
All even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here now is Juan Soto. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Changeup called strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. From the stretch, Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on a fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. In there, and it's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jesus Aguilar goes quietly leading off the second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is there. 2 down. Ready now is Adam Duvall. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Adam Duvall.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1 to 2-2 now. Bouncing to the left side, taken in by Machado, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. And now here is Trent Grisham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center field.
And now the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Count now a ball and a strike. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Got him. Now to the plate, here is Ha-Seong Kim.
A shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Popped him up. Rojas calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Up next, Eric Hosmer will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lays off 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1
3
count.
balls, 1 strike.
Austin Nola would be next. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting ninth.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Austin Nola. He's set and the pitch. Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. And now in the box, Brian Anderson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. John Birdie is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Gonna be a tough play. One there. Digging in next, Jazz Chisholm. He popped out in his first trip. Right there for strike 1. Runners off for second. Not in time as he steals second. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Pham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tommy Pham sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Bends down and he barehands it. What a play! So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Birdie able to track it down for the third. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Garrett Cooper. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Marte off for second. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready on 0-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. In now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Count even at 2-2. Fouled off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... And in steps Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the Friars are into the hit column.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Will Myers. And he takes ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he fouls this one off. 2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Birdie is there, and there's 1 away. Next, here is Ha-Seong Kim. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is popped up. Chisholm is there for it. 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, outside.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Ball three. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, and there's one away.
Now that.
Ready now for the Marlins. Miguel Rojas struck out in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Rojas becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Paul Campbell, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 53.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering.
The catcher, Austin.
No balls and a strike to count.
Nola.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Onto the party porch and gone.
when this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The right fielder, Will.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Will Myers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm. Strike taken up in the zone. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. In for strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jazz Chisholm goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Again, another foul ball. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2. Here's Starling Marte, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. No balls and 1 strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to hit is Ha-Seong Kim. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. 1-0 the count. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases.
Now that the catcher.
Keone Kela comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
Coming in is Myers, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Brian Anderson. And a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers is under it, 1 away. Next to hit is Miguel Rojas. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's in there for a strike. This is foul right side. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping up is John Birdie. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Jake Cave is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. John Curtis comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Go ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Two outs now in the San Diego 7th. And that will bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Now the first pitch. There's a The swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back, still going back. And that one is gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
2-2.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. So now into the box is Jazz Chisholm. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
0-1.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Garrett Cooper is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. First pitch of the AB now.
Go ball.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Duvall has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Emilio Pagan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Next up, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this one is gone. A home run. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the plate, Brian Anderson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. Miami down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Kim is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The San Diego Padres get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Keone Kela takes home the win. So